Troubleshooting of LMR SDR 1.1, a popular design by Yankee Echo 3 Charlie India Foxtrot, popularized locally by VU3 Zulu Oscar Foxtrot, involves systematic checks of its functional blocks. Since it's a Tayloe-mixer-based software-defined radio, failures usually occur in the clock distribution, power rails, or the INQ audio path. Before probing the signal path, confirm the voltage at the various important points. 7809 regulator should output 9 volt, powers the relays and some op-amps. AMS 1117 5.0 should output 5 volts, powers the Arduino Nano and logic ICs. AMS 1117 3.3 should output 3.3 volts, crucial for the SI5351. Current draw of the board total. If the board draws significantly more than 150 to 200 mA at idle without a power amplifier, check for shorted tantalum capacitors or misoriented ICs, especially the SMD regulators. As the first step, I am checking the voltages around this 7809 regulator IC. This is the tap which is at ground level, and the sender pin also you can see here, that is also at ground level, and this is the input pin, that is 12.15 volts, you can see clearly there. Then output pin is 9.03 volts, so that's also good. 7809 is 9 volt regulator IC. This is AMS 1117 5 volt IC, that is a regulator. The input is coming as 12.14 volts. Output is 5.03 volts central terminal, and this is the ground. This is the AMS 1117 3.3 IC, that is a regulator IC. This is on the reverse side of the board, mounted as an SMD. You can see the input voltage here. Input voltage is 5 volts, or rather 5.02, coming from the 5 volts IC, that's input, and output you can see 3.31, that is the output. So this IC receives 5 volts and outputs 3.3 volts. This is the ground terminal, and this is meant to be the power supply for this tiny IC here. You can see the tiny IC. This tiny IC is SI5351 clock generator. That is the frequency generator. It's very small. That's also SMD IC. I got it soldered by VU3 Zulu Oscar Foxtrot, as I am not familiar with soldering such tiny SMD ICs. This is the current drain, that is 140 milliamperes. That is also acceptable range, 140 milliamperes. For that I have connected in the 10 ampere range.